He had a daughter who was about 14 years old, like my daughter's 14 that just sang, and he had a daughter who was about 14 years old at the time. And I remember before she would sing a solo, he would step to the podium and he'd say, "Now my daughter's only 14, blah 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 blah. She's gonna sing for you, and I have applications at the back of the building for all you boys that want to take my daughter out. You can fill out the application." Put your financial status in there, what your mom and dad do for a living, blah, what kind of house you live in, what kind of car you drive, just basic stuff that fathers want to know before they send their daughters out. And so I just want all you boys to know this is my daughter, and I do have something for you if you want to take her out. It's called a shotgun. There ain't no applications. There ain't no debating it. As a matter of fact, I had a boy. Well, we was in Mexico a couple of weeks ago, and my daughter was with us in Mexico, and a boy from Louisiana come into my room, and he asked me one night, he said, "Brother Jones, can I talk to you for a minute?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "I really like your daughter, and I just want to know, do you think your daughter likes me?" And I said, "Son, I admire your guts." I was real impressed with his guts. I was not impressed with his question. So I did send him on his way. But I did not hurt the boy because I figured he asked it in innocence. But anyway, for those of y'all want to know, my daughter has cut a tape. There's about, how many songs? About 8 or 9 songs on this tape. And it was cut at a professional studio. It was not cut in the back room of our house on a tape recorder. We went to a studio up at Indianapolis and cut this tape. And it really is a good tape. If you'd like to, I can't hardly hang on to it. If you'd like this tape, see my wife or my daughter. We're letting these go for $5. And most tapes go for $9 and $10 now. But we're not trying to rob people. We just want to get our money back what we got in the tape. But I will say this. How many of y'all know I had a plane crash? Everybody here knows about my plane crash. And I went for months that I was out of my head. And, because I guess when you get closer to me, you can see the scar on my head where I got cut up and I got a concussion. And for months I was out of my head and laying in bed. And I'm not saying this just because it's my daughter. But no kidding, one of the things that healed my mind was my wife put this in a tape player and set it at the head of my bed. And we put it on auto reverse, whatever you call it, and just over. And for hours and hours and hours a day, I listened to this tape. And it really did, it touched my mind, And one of the reasons I attribute that I got my mind, well, sometimes that's debatable that I have my mind back, but that I'm doing so good, I think, is this tape. I'm not going to go into my plane wreck today. I think I was here, when? 3-4 months ago. And I think I shared with y'all about my plane wreck, and I have to confess to you, I don't remember. Because when I was here last time, I believe I was still using a cane, and my equilibrium was still off, and my balance and all that was still off. And so I have how do I want to say this? I have a real sketchy memory of those months. After my plane crash, I lost about 10 days of memory that I totally do not remember. Then the months following, it is real sketchy. I just vaguely remember bits and pieces of the following months. I did lose the ability to read. I lost the ability to comprehend. After I could start reading again, after about 3 months, I started where I could read a word again. You know what I mean? I could read